Everybody calm down, relax. We're not even there yet. So, guys, a lot of people are flipping out over what happened last night. Apparently, the United States got involved in the Iranian-Israeli war by dropping a bomb of some kind, or missile, on a nuclear plant or one of the nuclear facilities in Iran. That being said, a lot of people sort of knew that this was going to happen. I thought by the end of the 2-week period that he gave himself, to the timeline he gave, that I said, oh, he's probably most likely going to join. He's giving himself 2 weeks to ramp everybody up, to amp everybody up, and then he's going to agree to go. I didn't see this happening last night. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter. We're in it now. And there's a lot of things that are going to start going down between now and whenever the grand show starts. Now, yes, the nuclear option is probably on the table. No one has said that out loud yet, but I can almost guess that that's where it is. Things are probably going to get worse, absolutely. But the time now is not to panic. The time now is to square the things you need to get squared away. So whether you need more preps, get it. If you need to come up with an action plan, do it. If you need to stay abreast of what's going on, do that. Pay attention to all the moves that are being made and all the announcements being made from reputable sources. There's a lot of AI source out there just spewing a lot of stuff. Supposedly Yemen was jumping into the fight, but then when I looked it up on other media sources, whether that was left-leaning or right-leaning, there was nothing to mention about Yemen. Can I see certain countries jumping in? Yes, but no one has made a declaration as of yet. There are people screaming about him breaking the Constitution. This wasn't a declaration of war. This was a support of Israel. So there is a difference. We have to see how this is going to play out. The political ideologies that are left and right don't matter at this point. What matters is we pay attention to every move that is going on, because that's the only thing that matters right now. Because as soon as they start lobbing the word nuclear attacks and things like that, then we start taking this very seriously. Right now, this is serious. Very serious is when they start throwing around the nuclear option. And they throw that on the table, and Russia and China start threatening that. Then we should start taking it a little more serious. Right now, we just need to pay attention to what's going on. And now there are a lot of YouTubers that are out there that are going to start screaming, the sky is falling. Don't listen to them. They want you to panic. A lot of the YouTube channels I'm starting to feel are like mainstream media. They want you to panic. They want the anxiety to go up. They want you to be scared. I had people texting me and my daughter, and I told my daughter, relax. It'll be okay. There are certain things that we're absolutely going to start doing, but nonetheless, it's okay right now. Things are bad over there, over here. We're still going to function our everyday life. We're not going to stop doing what we're doing. We're not going to throw papers in the air and go, what is life? What's the meaning of life? It doesn't matter if I go to work next week. It's all over. Don't start that bullshit. Enough. Things are going to get bad, but once they start affecting us over here, then we need to start taking it seriously. Up until that point, it's okay for now. Now, there is one other thing I do want to talk about, because I'm starting to see this propaganda technique from the United States and the talk of sleeper cells and the possibility of a terror attack happening here in the United States. They're starting to ramp that up, and I'm going to call bullshit on it now, and I'm all but going to say whatever happens next is going to be the Israeli posing as Iranians, or the United States creating a false flag, blaming the Iranians. That's where I'm going to stand. I'm going to stand firmly on that ground. There is too much lying going on. Tulsi Gabbard, she made a 180. She stated that there was nuclear devices. There were no nuclear devices in Iran early this year. And just 2 days ago, she goes, oh, yes, the United States needs to stop the possibility of Iran making nuclear weapons. A 180. So clearly, guys, the only intel people are listening to are the Israelis. The other problem was other intelligence agencies around the world also stated the same thing she said. There was no nuclear devices being built there. Now, am I 100% sure that there were no nuclear devices? No. Am I 100% sure that, Israel's lying? No. None of us know exactly what's going on. It's just a bad feeling. And we saw this before with Iraq when they were saying WMDs, and then there was nothing found. And then years later, they in fact said there were no WMDs in Iraq. This is the same pattern we're seeing. All I'm saying is be careful of the bullshit you're stepping in. Pay attention to anything that's going to affect us directly. And yes, if there's a false flag, act accordingly. Because you're going to have to jump into action. You're going to have to get away from the situation, or you're going to have to run into the situation to help. Nonetheless, this is where we are right now. We're in the realm of do not panic. Keep your head about you. Keep planning, keep prepping, and stay the course. Don't let any other bullshit waver you in any other direction. Stay the course. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.